Why is the lion the king of the jungle and not the tiger? Brace yourselves, everybody, because today we'll be putting on our tinfoil hats and talking about something controversial. This topic divides everyone into two halves. So, what are we talking about? Well, the question that's been plaguing everyone's mind to this day is, why are lions considered the king of the jungle and not the tiger? And there are a few reasons that make sense, but some just don't. Let's talk about it all. The concept of the lion being the king of the jungle is a popular phrase, but it's honestly important to note that it's more of a symbolic expression rather than a factual designation. I mean, lions don't even inhabit jungles as their primary habitat. I know some of you are finding that out right now, but that's okay. We've all been lied to. Their natural habitat actually consists of grasslands, savannas, and open plains. So, why are the plains the ideal habitat for lions? Well, open plains provide an ideal environment for lions due to several key factors that align with their natural adaptations and hunting strategies. Firstly, lions have evolved to be highly visual hunters, and the open expanse of the plains offers excellent visibility over long distances. Unlike dense forests or jungles, the lack of obstructing vegetation allows lions to spot their prey from afar and plan their approach accordingly. Secondly, lions are social animals that live in prides consisting of multiple females, their offspring, and a few males. The open plains provide enough space for prides to coordinate their hunting efforts super effectively. The ability to spread out and strategize over a wide area enables them to encircle and ambush large herbivores like zebras, wildebeests, and gazelles. This group hunting tactic increases their chances of success in capturing prey, which often requires coordinated teamwork. Furthermore, the open plains offer an advantage in terms of mobility and speed. Did you know that lions are powerful runners and rely on short bursts of incredible speed to catch their prey? They can reach up to speeds of 80 kilometers per hour, 50 miles per hour, and they can also launch themselves as far as 11 meters, 36 feet. So, the absence of dense vegetation and obstacles on the plains allows them to utilize their agility and sprint after their targets with relative ease. On the other hand, tigers, which actually do live in the jungle, are just as deadly in their own habitat. Let's look at a few reasons why before we jump into the meat of the discussion. Firstly, a tiger's stunning coat with intricate patterns of stripes provides excellent camouflage amidst the foliage of the jungle, allowing them to stalk their prey undetected and remain hidden from potential threats. Also, tigers possess exceptional stealth and agility. Their muscular bodies, flexible spines, and padded paws enable them to move silently through the jungle, even in the most challenging terrain. This allows them to navigate with precision and grace, stalking their prey and launching swift and powerful attacks. What's more, a tiger's climbing and swimming skills further enhance its adaptability to the jungle. They are adept climbers, capable of ascending trees and utilizing the treetops for refuge and ambush. In addition to this, their strength and streamlined bodies make them excellent swimmers, allowing them to cross rivers and traverse water bodies. These abilities give tigers an advantage in pursuing prey and expanding their territories. And when it comes to hunting techniques, tigers excel in stalking and ambushing prey. They patiently position themselves in dense vegetation, utilizing their camouflage and stealth to their advantage. In the blink of an eye, their muscular bodies and powerful jaws enable them to overpower and bring down prey. So why not give the title of the King of the Jungle to the apex predator who actually lives in the jungle? Well, let me explain why. Number 1. Solitary predators. Probably the biggest caveat to tigers claiming the throne is the fact that they are independent creatures that prefer to go alone. Unlike lions, who live in groups called prides, with their lionesses and cubs, tigers prefer to do their own thing. Male tigers have huge territories that cover the territories of multiple females, but they're not exactly one big happy family. They only come together briefly for mating, and then they go their separate ways. They need a lot of space and resources to survive, and going solo ensures they don't have to compete with other tigers for food and shelter. It's a matter of practicality, really. So, while the idea of a king usually involves having a fancy entourage and a family to reign over, tigers don't fit that mold. They're more about staking their claim to a territory and marking it with their scent to keep other tigers away. On the other hand of the spectrum, a lion pride very closely resembles a kingdom. The male lion, often referred to as the king of the pride, assumes a dominant role within the group. This territorial control and protection can be seen as ruling over a kingdom, with the lion as the leader, safeguarding his domain. Number 2. Competition. The lion. Another reason why the tiger just can't be the king of the jungle is the competition it faces from other predators. Lions may be apex predators in their own right, but they have to coexist with a bunch of other tough competitors in their territories. You've got leopards, hyenas, wild dogs, and even crocodiles, depending on where they live. These predators also have their own hunting skills and adaptations that allow them to survive in the same environment as the tiger. This means they're all vying for the same resources: prey, water, and suitable habitats. It's like a big old competition for survival out there. On top of that, you've got pesky scavengers like hyenas that can swoop in and steal a lion's kill. Imagine working so hard to bring down prey, only to have someone else snatch it away. It's definitely frustrating for the lions. So, thinking of one single king ruling over the entire jungle might not fully capture the intricate dynamics and interactions among different species. All things considered, you could probably ask the question why the crocodile isn't the king of the jungle. It just doesn't make sense. For a lion, unlike the dense and competitive environments of the jungle, the open grasslands provide the perfect setting for lions to establish their dominance and claim their royal status. In the plains, lions have a clear advantage over other predators due to their strength, size, and specialized hunting techniques. They are apex predators, meaning they are at the top of the food chain and have no significant threats to challenge their reign. This lack of competition allows lions to establish themselves as the rulers of the plains. And while other predators might roam the same grasslands, they're not direct competitors to the lion's dominant position. The collective effort and shared success reinforce the idea of a royal family working together for the benefit of the entire pride. Number 3. Cultural significance. Lastly, in many ancient civilizations and mythologies, the lion has been commonly depicted as a symbol of kingship and authority. From ancient Egypt to Mesopotamia, Persia to ancient Greece, the lion's regal qualities and association with royalty are recurrent themes. The lion's representation as a royal beast can be found in numerous artworks, sculptures, and ancient texts, solidifying its status as the king of the animal kingdom. On the other hand, the tiger's cultural symbolism varies significantly across different cultures. In some regions of Asia, particularly in countries where tigers are found, such as India, China, and Korea, The tiger is revered as a powerful and respected creature. It is often associated with courage, strength, and protection. However, this reverence does not necessarily translate into a specific cultural symbolism as rulership or kingship. In Chinese culture, for example, the tiger is one of the 12 zodiac animals and is believed to possess attributes like bravery and competitiveness. However, the association with rulership or kingship isn't as prominent as it is with the dragon or the phoenix, which are more explicitly connected to imperial power and leadership. Similarly, in Indian culture, tigers are highly regarded, with some mythological stories depicting them as divine beings. However, their significance lies more in their association with nature, wildlife, and power in a broader sense, rather than in specific symbolism as rulers. The lack of consistent cultural symbolism as rulers can be attributed to the various factors that we discussed today, including the tiger's solitary nature and elusive behavior. In the end, calling a lion the king of the jungle might be geographically wrong, but the power they exude sure gives them a royal feel. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them down below. We hope today's video cleared some confusion in your head. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications to stay up to date on videos like this. See you next time!